All right, welcome to Splash, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are prepared to deliver a great show for your viewing delight this afternoon. Yes, the 8 songs are there, but what's in between all the music is red hot entertainment news, celebrity gist, and even more.
Now, you already know the show is about to give you a one-stop shop to keep up with the pop culture and watch all your favorite videos all in one place.
Yes, and we're on a roller coaster. As always, join the conversation online on Twitter and Instagram. We're at TVC Connect with the hashtag #HeSplash on TVC. And on Facebook, we are at facebook.com/tvcconnect.com. And, you know, it's just time. Let's do this together, okay? It is your girl, Arike, with the dimples.
And of course, this is Roy and this is Flyness. I go by the name King OJ. Well, you could call me OJ. That's what it is.
All right, guys, and my name is Amanda Dara. Now, let's run you through our lineup for today. Now, there's entertainment news coming up shortly and celebrities' birthday shout-outs. Then there'll be Rewind, where you get a quick history lesson of today in entertainment history. And, of course, there'll be Woman Crush Wednesday.
And I will be taking us through some tweet real savagery and humor later, after which our guests will join us for a quick chat.
Then to be time for our daily top 5, where we'll be taking a look at 5 examples of producer-artist chemistry in Nigeria.
Ooh, then later on the show, one of us will do some ranting on the trade-off segment. Then you get a quick recap of all that you might have missed in the news. Right after that, there'll be time for the most authentic countdown on this side. I'm talking about the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yes.
Well, all right, let's get into the entertainment news. First up, Burna Boy appears on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Nigerian artist Burna Boy graced the screens of Jimmy Kimmel's live show. The self-proclaimed African giant was on the show to perform his song titled Anybody off his yet-to-be-released album, African Giant album. Now, the show aired on ABC and Burna Boy appeared alongside Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Margot Robbie, who came to promote their movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Now, in case you don't know, Jimmy Kimmel Live is an American late-night talk show created and hosted by Jimmy Kimmel and broadcast on ABC.
I mean, such a big deal. I mean, Burna Boy with Leonardo DiCaprio, with
Brad Pitt.
And
Margot Robbie.
Oh my goodness. Like, that is a huge deal. Like, I'm so happy for him.
I'm loving, is that the Burna Boy's face on a Naira note? Is that the album cover? Because I'm loving it too.
Maybe.
I'm loving it.
We'll tell you
should
later.
probably use it. You should probably use it as the album cover. So representing Africa now. This is coming from being featured on Beyonce's album. Now you're there in America featuring on this big show.
And that song was a jam, by the way.
Performing live.
Live, backup singers, the drums, because you were like,
and then even the fan engagement. People seem to really like him in America. So he's doing very well for himself.
I'm proud of you.
Real African giants. He deserves the name.
Okay, moving on to our next story. I sounded like Celine Dion, Shatta Wale, still basking in the euphoria of his recent collaboration with Beyonce on the Lion King, The Gift album. Ghanaian reggae and dancehall musician Shatta Wale has claimed that he sounded like Celine Dion on the track titled Already. He made this known in an interview where he stated that he has since been receiving various international calls for collaboration. He said, and I quote, "A lot of producers around the world have contacted me, with most saying that they like my voice. It was after that I listened to my voice well and I realized that I sound like Celine Dion." Guys, Shatta Wale is at it again.
Bros,
wow.
you know this thing. You know that the amazing thing about this whole situation is when Beyonce released the statement saying, "Oh, she did a song with Shatta Wale," everybody was like, Shatta Wale, so you can keep quiet. You know I was telling you this thing. Now you have started bragging. You sound like selling what? Because I don't think it's the Celine Dion that I know.
To be fair, he sounded really good on that song.
But not like Celine Dion.
He did very well on that song. Good. But fam, compare yourself to Celine Dion. No, honey, it doesn't happen. Even Beyonce will compare herself to Celine Dion. What's going on here? I don't get it.
So, I'm just sorry for the likes of Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, and other guys that Shatta Wale is beefing. Like, we will not hear the last of this thing that featured on Beyonce's album. Like, it wasn't like Beyonce featuring Shatta Wale. They sang on the same track. Shatta Wale will finish us. We're not ready.
But wait. Did you see what he said? You know, Sarkodie went on Twitter to congratulate him. Do you know what he said?
He said, "Don't fans me."
He said, "Please, you are fans me because I know that it's not genuine." Like,
I didn't wish you happy
birthday. And he even said it again on an interview. He said it and he was like, why is he saying congratulations? Of course, he wishes that, you know,
so
this was him. So, Shatta Wale, bro, you're doing well. You behave like OJ sometimes. When you tell OJ, yes. When you OJ, I love your sweatshirt. I know.
I know, right?
No, say thank you. You know what happened to modesty?
If you don't blow your trumpet, who will?
Abio, if you don't blow a
Calm
trumpet,
down.
who will?
It's
I
not
mean,
that
he's blowing his trumpets, and he did like a very awesome one with Beyonce. So it's
he did.
okay. We give you 1 month to bask in all of that. Then after that one, don't compare yourself.
I don't think
to
it's
Celine
Shatta
Dion.
Wale that will release a song and say appreciation to Beyonce title.
You know, now that they placed the ban on here and Stonebwoy.
Stonebwoy from that
No,
particular
he's
award.
like, I don't need you people anymore, Ghana. I'm sure he's already doing. I'm not international. I don't need you guys no more. You know what I'm saying? Shatta Wale, calm down. We love you, but calm down.
Oh my
Celine Dion,
goodness.
I'm not
And
sure.
congratulations to you. I mean, we'll
Yeah.
help you massage your ego right now. All right, moving on to some more international news. Now, Avengers Endgame becomes the highest grossing movie ever. Now, Marvel Avengers Endgame has ended Avatar's 10-year reign as the world's highest grossing film. Now, according to reports, Avengers Endgame has earned about $2.79 billion at the box office, pushing it over the $2.789 billion earned by James Cameron's Avatar. Now, Avengers Endgame has set numerous box office records already, including the biggest global opening of all time at $1.2 billion when it was released in April, breaking the record of 2018 Avengers Infinity Wars. Now, other highest grossing movies include The Titanic at the number 3 spot, Star Wars The Force Awakens, and Avengers Infinity War at number 5. I mean,
Are you guys just marveled at the figures that you're calling? It's not somebody's pocket. It's
$2.8
like,
billion.
Bro.
That is a whole lot of money.
What?
What? And to
It's
think
not
that
one
they
person's
still made
pocket,
so
man.
many movies after that. They have still done
still
Spider-Man.
cashing out.
They have still done Captain Marvel. They are still
and
cashing
they've
out.
announced their Phase 4, which Black Panther is now among, which is another topic for another day.
Wow.
But
Wow. Could it be?
I thought Saw 4.
yeah, the Phase 4 Marvel, they release a series of movies that they will be producing from now
Yes, we
till
spoke about
2020.
it, about 26
and Black,
movies,
And
Abi.
Black Panther is now
Is
among.
among.
So
That
that's
is so sad.
a conversation for another day. But massive shout out. People don't agree.
Massive
saying,
shout out to them, but at
Marvel?
the same time, to Marvel, but at the same time, if it took them 10 years to
meet up.
beat Avatar,
Yeah, to meet up.
I'm looking forward to an Avatar Part 2. Honestly speaking, if it took 10 years,
They're working on it, by the way.
oh my
They
goodness.
said 2024 or so, but they have to be very creative.
24.
Yeah, they have to
Wow.
be very. It's not.
time, we want
It's not like a
children
Niger, It's
now.
not like
Children.
It's not like Nigerian movie that they shoot movie for 6 months or 3 months.
You just had to, OJ.
Yeah, they
you just
actually
had
take
to.
time to shoot movies.
But I mean, talking about the Nollywood industry, I can't wait for us to start topping, making this money.
Desmond Elliott said it
beating-
now.
Yes, now we can do it.
Beating these records.
Yes, we can.
Okay, Desmond Elliott
Okay.
said the other day that we should ban,
should
all,
ban
foreign
all foreign-
content.
yeah,
Do
did
you
you see
agree with that?
Yeah.
Do I? No, I don't, because I feel like people, it's like freedom of speech, so it's freedom of watch too.
Do you
Like,
want to
can
come to my house
you
and tell me to
and
stop?
tell me not to watch. And I don't
Stop
think,
streaming.
I mean,
that's-
if they remove Nigeria from that list, maybe it won't be $2.89 billion. Maybe it will be 2.1. So we'll
because
keep that
yes,
remaining
we spend a lot of money watching
700.
these movies.
Yeah.
Like I know that I went to the cinema like
True
4 or
that.
5 times to go and see this movie.
True that.
So my money too is part of the money that they are calling.
I beg
All right, guys, that's it on the entertainment news. Now it's time for our celebrity birthday shout out. Now, today on Celebrity Birthday Shout Out, we have Nollywood actress, one of my favorite, Bimbo Oshin. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bimbo Oshin. I miss seeing her on TV screens, though.
Well, the thing about her, she's more,
actually.
she's like Bimbo Akitola. They're very selective
with their movie roles.
With their movie roles. And I think that it has helped them. It has helped them in their brand, because for her, there's a way, they categorize Yoruba actresses. You won't put her in that box. She's just in a space. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it has helped her to, when I see Bimbo Oshin in a movie, I know that it has to be a sensible movie.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing for her brand. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Very good.
happy birthday. Also, we have movie veteran Clarion Chukura.
Happy birthday.
She's Clarence Peter's mother. So happy birthday
She's
to
born
our
again
mommy.
now, so.
Yes,
Yeah,
she's-
we know that.
But
OJ.
then you can never
As
take
in-
away the fact that she was one of the amazing actresses we had way back. Then if you were to pick your mother-in-law, you pick between Mama G, Clarion Chukura, Shola Shobowale, and there's one more person I can't remember right now.
Is it
They're like
Patience?
Patience Ozoko.
Patience.
And Mama G, that's Mama G.
Okay.
Oh, Mama G.
Mama G. Okay, so the three of them, pick one.
Man, Clarion.
Clarion Chukura is the...
Happy Clarion,
Clarion.
actually.
Ooh, I would not pick Clarion. Clarion is
Or
the...
Shola Shobowale.
I picture
One
Lashoba
of them,
Ale because
yeah.
it's drama. I mean, I'll just laugh. I'll just be laughing. But she's the mother-in-law that will be like, stay away from my son.
Or I'll kill you.
I'll give you a check of 2.5
Just
million.
get
take
out.
out.
And
Get
leave the
out.
country.
And it's when she stood her finger, get out. I really love her. And finally, American actress and singer, dancer, producer, Jennifer Lopez. Did you see the dress she wore? They made the sneakers out of it. Did you
She's
guys
not
see it?
aging. She and Pharrell, I think they're competing for
No, they
anti-aging.
should not even do face up.
They should not do face up.
Jennifer Lopez with the body.
Super hot.
She
Okay.
is super
What?
talented. I mean,
What?
singing, acting,
She's so
dancing. Oh,
beautiful.
wow. Happy birthday to her.
Yeah, that's the
Also-
that's the Latino blood, yeah.
Maybe you keep
What?
quiet.
Who are you trying to farm
Latino.
with?
It is also Vandora's birthday. Happy birthday, Vandora. Mama loves you.
It's B-Red's birthday too.
Oh, wow.
B-Red's
B-Red.
birthday.
Is it Red? Happy
Somebody,
birthday, July
somebody
babies.
else, somebody else. Anyways, happy birthday to all of
everyone
you
out there.
celebrating your
Yes.
birthday too. And of course, Wake Up Nigeria, they celebrated 2 years today.
Yeah,
Oh,
happy birthday to Wake Up Nigeria.
We did not get any cake or drinks, so yeah, this is me just
Why
putting,
you being
putting it
petty?
out there, yeah.
Don't be a
Wake Up
Shatawale.
Nigeria.
No, they put it on the other.
There's nothing yet. No cake, no drink. But anyways, happy birthday to Wake
Can
Up
I take
Nigeria.
my happy birthday back?
No, am I even supporting you? Wow, guys. All right, moving on from there. That's it on a celebrity birthday shout out.
Our woman crush today is Busiswa Golu. Now here are 5 things you may not know about this South African beauty, Busiswa. Busi was first known as Kalawa Chiquita. Funny, right? In 2017, Golu, who has received numerous accolades, released her debut album, Highly Favored, that went on to be nominated at the South African Music Awards for Best Quieter Album and for Best Female Artist. Busi spent her early years under the care and guidance of her late mother and grandmother, who were a great influence in shaping her strong personality. Busiswa's ideal holiday place is Jamaica. She believes that her best trait is the fact that she can write all day every day and not run out of words, as she's a great communicator.
Are you trying to dance like Posiswa?
She's ready to beat you today.
I'm giving them some South African vibes. You know. Do you get what I mean?
So this is Atilogu dance, not South African vibe.
Wow,
Thank
so
you.
savage.
The
Thank
savagery
you,
has
OJ.
started.
It has started. It's okay. All right, guys, this is Twivel, where we bring you all the savagery, humor, craziness that social media has to offer in 5 minutes or less. So let's just get right into it. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Forever Aisha, Bello Aisha 15 says, ladies, stop buying things for yourself and claiming your man bought it for you. You are making us to snatch useless men. Please, there are some people that I know that are on this table.
What is this?
Please stop, because you'll be thinking that so this guy
So
bought
this
it for
guy,
you. They'll
yeah.
buy really nice things for themselves, but you know you cannot come and say
Thanks,
I
babe.
bought it myself.
You don't do thanks, babe.
The problem I have with this is-
Especially if the person is squatting with you, because this person I'm talking about was squatting with me. She will not buy food in the house, she will not do anything, but then she will come home, shoes, bags, and everything. I'm like, Jide, Jide. Me, I was not like, this brother Jide. Now, wow, he's a rich guy. And then I started to think, if brother Jide has so much money, why can't he even
Why are
help
you
you
not staying
rent?
in
Do
your
you
own
understand?
place?
But I was
Yeah.
like, it's not my business. Later.
For
We
me, I
found
think
out.
my issue is, why are you trying to snatch the man in the first place?
So that Jude will buy you something
As in-
fresh.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
See,
We are
no,
trying
no,
to-
it's not like that. Because if you are doing like that for people too much, that this one is for my, you yourself, this brother Jide, you not see that brother Jide has chased.
Should I
Brother
take my
Jide has
boyfriend that's
pink
not
lips.
trying?
You will not
I'll
stand.
go for brother
I go for
Jide.
Brad Jude.
Exactly.
Now you have learnt your
Because your own
lesson.
boyfriend, you are still helping him to buy Gary, like OJ.
Hey.
Moving on.
Moving on, guys. See, this was the meme I was talking about the other day when I was talking to Foladele. I said, this has to be the loudest I've ever heard in my life. Like, silent That's it. This meme. All right, so let's go to the tweet. It says, Yoruba people will not kill me. How can you go and fill cooking gas and tell them FEC? I feel attacked, personally. I feel attacked because this happened to me on Monday.
Okay, this needs
Was it Monday? No, it was yesterday. I was cooking, and that's how gas just finished. So I had to fill the gas, and the guy was like, it was done. I said, no, put small now.
Arike.
So I feel attacked. And I
Typical
feel
Yoruba.
I feel like
Dangerous.
this person, you've been stalking me. That's why. Because this is not fair. This is just not fair. Moving on to the next tweet. I can't get over. Duchess T says, my friend found a high heel in her boyfriend's house and he told her he uses them to... he uses them when changing the bulbs in the house.
Yes,
How?
Yes, now.
OJ,
yes,
how does that even work
now.
out?
It's not cheating, no. Don't think it's cheating.
He's using it to change the bulb.
Don't think it's cheating
Okay,
that
so
the girl
use-
forgot the shoe there. It's just using it for support.
No, there's no ladder.
What?
Ladder, 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 ladder. There's
I'm
no
even very
ladder.
confused.
There's no stool. There's no chair that you can climb. It's heels, woman's heels. Later, you know, say, oh no, I'm so this one. I don't do.
Creative guy. It's a creative cheat.
Oga,
How
you are
did you
not
even think of
creative. You
this?
have just
You are very
embarrassed.
creative.
You have embarrassed your ancestors.
So that the girl will not start thinking maybe a girl forgot her shoe in the house.
No, if the girl, the only way the girl will believe is she's dumb.
Wow.
Oh,
Because
the guy is
you
not
cannot tell me
completely
this and
straight.
I will believe you. Bro, it's over. It's over now, move over. It's my turn now, it's over. Game shut down.
Wait, Sha. Everybody's not the same. Leave
This
Shewa alone. Leave Shewa
this is the
alone.
dumbest lie you can ever tell in your life. That's Scopo Tumana lies.
As in,
Then you now tweet
honestly
this.
speaking.
All right, guys. Dammy35 says, once you owe me money, your well-being and safety will be of great importance to me. Honestly speaking, I could call you up to wish you happy digestion.
Wow.
See, my brother, that money
many
you have
people
to
on this
pay.
table.
So I have to be sure that you are safe. You know, if something
I just
bad
wanted to
happens
check
to you
up
in that
on you.
situation, I won't get my money back.
Wow.
Yes, now. I imagine if you go and in quote last day.
No, I think the problem is you don't know how to ask for the money. So you don't want to go straight and just be like, how far my money? So now, how are you now? How's work today? It was all
Just have to
right.
check up on you.
Okay.
No.
How's the economy?
Is the economy booming on your side?
No, if you tell me, please give me 2K, I'll return it in 2 weeks. You see, from that minute to
the
that
next
2
week.
weeks, I have to keep in touch with you.
Arike, 2K,
Because anything
2K,
can happen.
2K,
As
2K.
in-
The Bible
Your
even says
fans
there's
are
only one
watching
step
you.
between life and death.
Arike,
I have to be
2K.
sure that you are taking every step into life because you must return my 2K.
Arike, 2K.
Thank you. OJ, leave me. Money is money.
Okay.
Don't annoy me. But you have to take 2K
She
now
has
in the
to be
market.
sure
Let
you're
them see
taking
how they
steps into life. She has to take it biblical. Yeah, deep.
All those people that have crush, this is for you. Get in here, gather around. Dear crush, my letter to you from the bottom of my heart. Are you gonna crush back? Or you want me to handle it traditionally? Pick one. Because I've done everything. I've been posting slaying picture. People will comment, you will not
I've been
comment.
giving you a green light.
I've sent you DM. I'm still even in the request.
I've been liking your picture.
You have not even accepted my request for
I've been
DM.
living love
So you haven't
emoticon.
even seen it.
Oh, wow.
But the moment I put this uncle, I
It's about
contact
to
him.
go down.
It's not anything fetish. It's just consultation.
What?
To put me inside Calabash.
No. What is it if it's not fetish?
It's consultation.
Wow.
You know, you consult your doctor, you consult your producer,
What are you
you consult
consulting
your...
for?
No, I just need him to help
Is
me
the one.
change the socket. Let me bring it
If the
out.
guy is not focused, he should see you clearly.
So that he will be the one to now enter my DM.
I say, I've been seeing your comments on my post.
Brother,
This is funny, but it's very creepy.
Brother
Please
Ghana.
don't be like this, babe.
pick one.
Bagana
What?
has moved on.
my
Bagana has
God.
like 5. Except you want to be the 6th person.
You know the
It's a
funniest
lie.
thing.
On
By the
Bragana's
time
list.
you do it this way,
yeah.
I'll be the only one.
Okay. I can't say no.
As in, I'm tired. But if you watch a lot of Nigerian movies, you know what is coming for you. It's either you're going to run mad, or what's the other thing that happens? Or you
Nothing.
disappear.
Bros, you
Nothing
either fall
happens
in
to-
love normally,
You just be falling
or
in
we
love
help you fall
foolishly.
in love. That's all.
No, don't listen to Arike. Bad advice. Bad advice.
Thank you very much, Arike. All right, guys, moving on. We'll take a break, and when we return, our guest will be joining us on the couch. Keep it locked. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our guest right here in the building. Yes, it's a music producer, and of course, it's listed amongst the set of new guys that are churning out sounds right about now. If you hear cracker, cracker, cracker on any song, yes, the guy we have in the studio is the one. Music producer extraordinaire. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Cracker Malo
In the building. And I love your sunglasses, though.
Thanks, sir.
No, I think it looks cool though.
Yeah, I really
like
love it. Like it's like.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But so that people will see your face, let's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here, though. I mean, thanks for
Yeah.
having
So,
me. Yeah.
so let's see. You've produced. Blow your trumpet yourself. Yeah. Let them know the set of songs that you've produced.
Okay.
I'll be your hype woman backup.
Oh, yeah. No. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first. Oh, yeah. What? You're my front top, because you
yeah.
started before me.
He's
Okay.
produced jams like I'm getting jealous. Don't wanna see you with jealous. Fireboy DML.
Okay.
Shakpe! Give me the soundtrack.
Let them know.
Let them know. It's a banger. It's the one. There's one. Please, away. Bad energy.
Azza.
Azaman. So this is the guy behind all those hits that just gives to you guys.
So Arike has blown your trumpets for
Like,
you. Are there more than that?
Yeah, there's some more.
Okay. Tell us.
I did Mad for Vector. I did Otumbalamba.
Case.
There's one that's trending now. Chris, Didi, and Zlatan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too.
Nice.
How do you start production itself?
How did I start production? Okay, so back in secondary school, yeah, I was the social prefect, yeah. So we had
School.
Muritala Mohammed Airport School.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
International students.
As in-
They are close to me.
So we had this party, yeah. Then the DJ didn't show up. It was on me, basically. So I had to find a way to make it work. So I got a laptop, that had virtual DJ, and then I just started DJing anything. So afterwards I got interested in DJing, so that led to me starting production, and then
That's amazing.
So
but
do
what
you
about
still
the
do-
name Cracker-Mellow?
Cracker
Where did that come from?
Okay, so initially Cracker, it was just Cracker Beats. It was Cracker Jack actually, and that's supposed to mean excellent, yeah. But it sounded funny because what's your name, Cracker Jack, and I
It actually sounds like a biscuit, yeah.
So I took out the Jack and I made it Cracker Beats, and then at some point I started to feel like everybody was something beats,
This one beats, yeah.
So then I got Malo.
Well, what does Malu mean?
Malo means victorious.
Oh.
It's Hawaiian.
Serious cracker.
See, thank God for
Hawaiian.
Google, so
Yeah.
I found it.
You just Google victorious in any language.
It's a thing,
So
but
your
what?
production career kickstarted from the fact that you were a DJ. So do you still DJ at events and stuff?
Not
You're not
right
pursuing
now.
that career right now.
I would eventually. I mean, say by early next year, I'm gonna start doing that again. But for now, I just want to focus on production.
Are you naturally like this? I just want to press. Because the songs that you have,
Yeah,
they're like
ginger.
jam, they're ginger. So I'm like, is this you? Is this the real you? Or you're just this TV you?
Yeah, this is basically TV me.
So what's inspiration? What drives you? What do you listen to
yeah.
when you're in the studio before you make a beat?
Well, I get inspiration from different angles. Sometimes it might be from the artist that I'm working with. Sometimes it might be from a song I just heard. Sometimes it just comes like that. So.
Okay, so it's a banger. How is it working with D'banj and Slim Case?
Mr. Real.
And then you work with
And
Slim
so
Case again
many
on Azaman.
celebrities.
So is there like a producer-artist relationship there? You and Slim Case?
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah, actually, for me, it's with a lot of artists. I mean, with Slim Case, with Mr. Real, with Fireboy, with Oxlade, with Shoremore, with...
Oh, you know Shoremore. Did you produce any of Shoremore's songs?
Yeah,
What song?
My Way.
She is.
You produced My Way.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not kidding you. That's my favorite song of 2018. I'm not even kidding you.
Wow. Nice, nice.
I'm
Nice.
like,
Do you want an autograph?
oh yeah, I remember.
When you
It was
cracker,
there.
cracker, you just know it's the
Cracker.
one.
It just
Okay, so
clicked in
you
my
have
head.
done a lot of collaborations with a lot of Nigerian celebrities, but are you looking forward? I mean, nowadays a lot of Nigerians are collaborating with the Beyoncés
International.
and the Chris Browns. Are you looking forward to any international collaboration?
Yes, actually.
And who?
Right now, I'm looking at Skepta, J-Hus, Notes, That's basically UK.
Skepta, I think, yeah, you and Skepta. Yeah, I would definitely look out for that one. That one was going to be a jam. All right, so how do your fans reach out to you, by the way? Like me?
Okay, so on Instagram, it's Crackamalo. On Twitter, it's Crackamalo. Yeah.
Okay, Twitter,
Before,
Crackamalo.
before we wrap up the interview, we'll check out a song that you've done, maybe As a Man or It's a Banger, so that you people will know that the guy that produced that particular song is right here in the studio.
In the studio.
Yes,
So
he
keep it locked.
is. Oh, wait. Yes. Such a jam. And it was produced by Crackamalo, who is still here in the studio with us. Yes, looking It's very quiet and fresh and producing some very upbeat music at the same time. So now I want to ask you about collaborations, because I've noticed that nowadays producers are collaborating to make songs. I mean, if you look at Lush Beats and Young John on True, is this a thing that you've done? Have you collaborated with other producers on particular songs, and how does that even work out?
Yeah.
Okay, for me, all the projects I've worked on like that, how it happens is usually the artist would have done the song with the other producer, then they bring it to me that, okay, I still want it to sound a bit better or something, so I just add something else.
Exactly.
No, I mean,
Okay.
I mean, it's not, how do I put it? It's not like, I wouldn't take it as an insult, I mean, because sometimes there's certain things that one producer would do that the other one wouldn't do, you know? So for me, it's only wrong when I do that and then the other producer doesn't get any credit.
Okay.
Do you understand? When then I'll say, okay, it's produced by Kakamalo and then they leave out the other person, then that's wrong.
But is there a way
Okay,
to
but
divide it?
Exactly,
Like
and then would you feel anyway if you produce a song for someone and then they take it to someone else, and then so in your head you're like, I'm the only producer. Then the song comes out and it's Kakamalo and maybe Ses.
Actually, it happened a couple of times.
And did you feel anyway?
Not really.
Not really, but tell us how exactly you felt.
For me, I don't see anything wrong because, I mean, so the song that it happened with wasn't a Nigerian song.
Okay.
You know, so what they did was they added some other,
Their own
vibe, you know, so I'm like, yeah, cool.
Okay,
before we let you
the
go,
interview,
I want to ask, what is the best thing for you being a producer? What's the best thing for you?
The best feeling for me is when I make a song that I know, wow, this is really great. I mean, above the money, above everything else, that satisfaction I get from making something really dope. Yeah, that's the best thing for me.
So should we expect to see you singing one day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a song out already. It's in a jiffy.
Okay.
That's the title. That's my only single that's out right now. Then I have a collaboration, an EP with Shorima Oxlade, Sugar Banner, Fireboy, and Henry Slim.
See, I'm looking forward to that actually.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much, Kakamalo, and we'll definitely be looking out for some more of your works. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a break now, and when we come back, it will be time for our daily top 5. Don't go nowhere.
All right, guys, it's time for our daily top 5. Now, the importance of artists and producers working together cannot be underemphasized. However, it is pertinent that an artist finds that producer who is in sync with his sound and understands his vibe. When this relationship is established, there is no limit to the wonderful music they can make together as a team. Today, we'll be talking about 5 Nigerian producer-artist chemistry that we totally love.
Yes.
Did you? Why is
Yeah,
chemistry like that? I was like singing chemistry.
Wow.
But
I knew that was what I knew that was what
you knew what it was, right?
Like,
so the chemistry between Mr. Easy and E. Kelly. Yeah. We're starting with this buzzing chemistry that exists between these two folks, Mr. Easy and his producer, E. Kelly. Remember Mr. Easy's Pour Me Water, Leg Over, Supernova, and Overload. They were all produced by E. Kelly. And this relationship is just
I think the synergy is nice.
The synergy is
Yeah, because he totally gets Mr. Easy's type of music. That's I don't want to say lazy, but you know what I mean?
No, laid back.
Yeah, very laid back, very calm,
and there's like
chill,
a vibe to it.
And that doom, I don't know.
Banku music.
Yeah, Banku. And I think that there's always like would I say upgrade? No, that's not the word. There's like an increase in the tempo as it goes. Like, pour me water. Leg Over was a bit faster.
Oh, yeah, true,
Overload was.
True.
So I think like they're climbing a mountain together. Hold yourselves tight, guys.
Wow.
It's going to be good.
It's only Arike that can do that. All right, moving on to the second producer-musician chemistry on our list is Simi and Oscar. Now, I can't talk about Simi's music career without acknowledging Oscar. Oscar has been that constant producer, and the deep chemistry between Oscar and Simi makes most of her songs stand out and makes them evergreen. Now, Oscar produced the Studio Brats artist songs like Smile For Me, Even If You're Sad, Jeremy, and her latest single titled By You. Now, the list is quite endless.
Tiff, which was her first major thing.
Breakout song.
I think even that her 2017 album, like he produced a whole lot of
them
of
as
songs
well,
on
yeah.
it.
You know the thing about Oscar? Oscar, you will not hear Oscar producing for like everybody. Super talented producer, but I think He just vibes with people that,
in his...
yeah, it's a small cycle.
I get that, but I feel like it's his type of
the
production sound as well. Because someone like Simi, I was reading up that she produced Jeremy. She wrote Jeremy 4 times. So you can imagine how many times she wants to tweak the beat. It's like she's like more of a perfectionist. So not so many people have the patience or have that.
I think that their
ear
chemistry
for
is
detail.
just amazing. And the fact that, she used to be a gospel musician. So moving from that, and her very first single was with Oscar. That's Thief. So there's just there's something about when you work with someone. It's like this is home for me. There's no going anywhere. Like I'm here, ride or die. So that's what it is.
And shockingly, Oscar produced Collabo. That's P Square featuring Don Jazzy. That people were thinking Don Jazzy produced. It was Oscar that produced that.
Wow,
particular
interesting.
song.
That's a fun fact. Interesting fact there.
It just switched the tempo on everybody. So that's why people didn't know it was Oscar. Anyways, moving to the number 3 song on our list is Fowls and Cess. Yes, when it comes to the production of Fowls' song and albums, Cess is the man behind the scenes. Cess has produced nearly all his songs, from Wedonsa to Elobe, Karishika, and of course the controversial album Moral Instruction. Their synergy is watertight. So Fowls and Cess.
There's something about Fowls. I think that if you're not, first of all, his friend, he might not exactly be able to work with you. Like, I would say that because of the relationship that he had with them, that he has with One Day and Jeezy. Like, they've known him for a while, and they've been telling him, "Oh, guy, we can direct your video." But I think that he had to watch them, and then that relationship grew to a certain level where he felt like, look, intellectually, I think we're on the same level. I think we're here. And then they did This Is Nigeria and all of that. So I think first of all, you have to be his friend. Shodi is his hype man, is his friend. Cess is his producer.
You're very right about that. But apart from friendship, I think it also has to do with your quality of work. So Fowls is a very intentional person. So it's like, if you're going to produce my songs, then you have to understand that this is my type of music. So Fowls is very, very intentional about his music, what it sounds like, how it feels like, what it's passing across. It's always a jam that has a message.
Like when we're talking to Seth during a studio session, like he produced some songs for Fowls that Fowls will reject. He said the one that Adekunle and Reminisce jumped on, that was a theme song for King of Boys. King of Boys. He said Fowls rejected it.
That sound,
like my guy, I gave you a beat and you're saying, nah, my guy, I can't work with this.
No, and then Seth did not take it personal. That's another thing. So there has to be that understanding there as well. All right, talking about Reminisce now, it's Reminisce and SARS. The producer to be acknowledged for virtually all of Reminisce's songs is no other than SARS on the beat. Their combination as artist and producer on different tracks is appealing and shows why Alaga Ibile's songs are always a hit, back to back. They've worked on songs like Kako Bin Shiki, Asalame Leku, Found Air,
to Germany proper.
Then Elenio, Oja, and so on. There's Alaji,
Babafusa
album. That album.
I think
look at the type of music, and it's also in line with the producer. You have to just find who matches your type of music, your type of sound. Because imagine if a Reminisce is going to someone like
Oscar.
Oscar.
No. Let's rehearse this. Oscar on the beat.
It just doesn't rhyme. So I think Reminisce and SARS.
Yeah, we must give credit to Reminisce for making SARS that popular, because it was when they did Jaw together. SARS produced Jaw. From there, everybody was now wondering, like, who is this bad guy? Who's this bad guy? Then the likes of Whiskey jumped on him. And
all of that.
All right. The fifth artist-producer combination on our list is Tiwa Savage and Spells. Yes, now many feel the chemistry between these two because it is just a mystery. Once a Tiwa Savage song is produced by Spells, nothing can absolutely go wrong. Now, Keys to the City, Malo, and so many other songs have been produced by this duo, and their combo is unbeatable. I agree. I actually agree. Spells.
And it's crazy because Tiwa Savage under Maven record, they have Baby Fresh, they have all teams, they have producers under that particular record label, but she's connecting more with somebody that is not on the record label, which is Spells. And I think Spells was signed to 323,
At some point,
at some point,
I
managed by
remember.
T-Biz, and yeah.
Oh, I see.
And I think it was just very easy because at some point they were staying in Monji together.
together.
So she can just run downstairs.
I feel like this.
One inspiration, just enter. Oh yeah, set up.
Naka.
Is it safe to say that you have to put yourself in that environment? If you want to, relate with this artist, you have to be in that environment. Because most of them, as you said, are friends, are working in the same, environment, close proximity.
They're vibing.
Well, don't deliberately put yourself in that environment because some people don't understand it and they want to go and get, you cannot.
Go and live next door.
Do you understand? It's not that time. Just meet them and let the organic relationship just grow and,
Makes sense.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on our Daily Top 5. This is where we wrap up the first half of the show. Still to come on the second half, we have entertainment news recap and, of course, the most authoritative and authentic countdown, the E-Splash Top 10 Countdown. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back at the top of the hour. So keep it locked.
All right, guys, welcome back to Entertainment Splash. Now, so far, we've brought you the news, Rewind, Tweetville, our guest, and Daily Top 5. Now it's time for us to chew it off in a minute or less. One of us will rant about what's presently bugging her.
Yeah,
Today,
I'm good.
It is Arike.
Danfo drivers.
What happened to them?
Danfo drivers.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to them.
As in,
I'm out for you guys. If you don't know, I'm ready for you people.
You can win.
So, you know how they just never want to be on one lane? They would always face the oncoming vehicles. And by the time they get to that spot where, unfortunately, this was what happened. There was a police van coming.
Yeah.
And then the guy got there. He was stuck.
One chance.
I know that to enter my front. If you know me very well, I'm very stingy with road. I'm very sorry. You will not enter my front.
always ranting about.
You will not enter my front. My mom will say, if you go, will you carry the road? I don't care.
Honestly, will you carry the road?
No, you shall not
It's
enter.
very annoying,
Because no,
Arike.
if everyone on this lane, we're not stupid. We're on the queue. We're not stupid. It's traffic. It's not our fault. So stay there. Nobody plans for it. We're all in a rush at the end of the day. But if you now want to be smarter than everybody else and go and face one way and think that you enter my front, it's not going to happen. That one happened in the morning, and then the guy bashed my car.
What?
One chance.
And
What
you know this thing
happened?
where they're like, oh, guys, move. And because of traffic, park on one side. The
No.
guy escaped. So,
I feel like we're about to do Yoruba
so
translation.
yesterday, last night, this time
about to
I wasn't
get
even
real.
driving, but I was in the car. My younger brother was driving. And we were in traffic, legit. Nobody was moving. I just said, bashed me again. Another one. See, there are this particular white tiny
way.
buses on the island.
Oh,
Those buses are worse than
They're worse than the
riders
yellow
and
ones.
everything. I was livid. I came out of the car. This guy did not stop. That was what even pissed me off. Because he now kept moving. I was like, no. What happened in the morning? He escaped.
happen
This one,
again.
you will not go. So I told my younger brother, get in the back of the seat. And you people know me now. You even know me now, Formula 1. You know how I drive. I just entered. I went after this guy. I caught up with him. I blocked him on the road.
Eh?
Yes.
With your car?
Then the next thing the guy said, now block, you won't even block me. Hey, they do gra. I got out of the car. I said, Oga, come out and check what you've done. He said, but I said sorry. I said, you didn't say sorry. Come out and check this thing. Then he went to my bumper. I was like,
That's their go-to.
Madam,
With
this thing
oil.
go
You don't
clean.
come out, you
He
don't
said,
come
he
out.
said, it's not even oil. He was in his hand, like even on his hand.
Gosh.
I said, Oga. He said, Madam, I don't clean them. I don't clean them. He wanted to go back into the car. I said, okay, keep cleaning it. Let me bring rag from my boot. So I went to the back of the car like I was going to my car. Then I went into his bus, turned off the ignition, took the key, put it in my back pocket. Yes, put it in my back pocket. By the time I went back, I said, I don't get rag. Oga, clean this thing. He was like, Madam, I beg, I don't tire. So he thought the car was still on, the key was there, and he entered the car.
wanted to
The
escape.
bus, he wanted to walk. He was literally walking out of me. I just entered my car and I zoomed off. So if I'm going
What?
to lose money
So where
to
is this
panel
key?
beater,
Where
you
is
will
this
lose
key?
money to key maker.
Where's his key?
Where is this key?
The key.
Is
I
it in your
gave
back
police-
pockets right now?
At the junction, I gave police people.
I was not. We should never ever ask Arike to rant again. Please always be grateful.
All of you will be contributing your keys to policemen until you have sense. I will keep giving
How did he
policemen.
even move his car? You know those. I'm even
What?
sure that
I hope
he had
he's
a
not-
key.
he's not
I'm
waiting
even sure
for
that he
you.
had a key. Because I know they
No,
used to
you are
use
in a
wire.
rush. I
They
will
used to use
help
wire
you.
to start their car. He
I
must
will,
have used
you
wire.
should use wire. But you will, that rush, you sure did not make it to that place at that time.
Hey.
Yeah,
Arike, forgive.
moving on. Yeah.
As you moving on.
Your key is in the nearest police station.
Wow.
Don't
We're
ever
sorry.
offend Arike.
We're sorry on behalf of all the Danfo drivers. Yeah.
Well, my mommy, why? I'm looking for you people.
Wow. Let's do a quick recap of the news so far.
All right, first up, Burna Boy appears on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
And of course, we talked about I sounded like Celine Dion. Shatta Wale says so.
And Avengers Endgame becomes the highest grossing movie ever.
All right, yes, ladies and gentlemen, remember to let us know you're watching by calling us on the numbers on your screen and tweeting to us at TVC Connect with the hashtag #eSplash and TVC. Let us know which song you think is at the #1 spot on the countdown by calling or tweeting to us. We'll take a break now, and when we come back, it will be time for the most authentic countdown on TV, the eSplash Top 10 Countdown!
It's time for the E-Splash. Count.
Ginger.
Countdown. All right, now, the 10th song on the countdown, moving 1 spot from last week, is Simi featuring Patoranking with Jericho.
The #9 spot this week is Fireboy with Jealous.
The #8 song was Young John featuring Kiss Daniel and Tiwa Savage, Hello Baby.
#7 song on our list, Skibby with That's Our Style Do.
So #6 spots this week is Baby by Joe Boy.
Our #5 song was Rema, and of course, this song is titled Do Maybe.
All right, moving on to our #4 song on the countdown. This one is from Peruzzi, and it's called Majesty. Now,
Our #3 song is ID Kabasa featuring Olamide and Wizkid with Totori.
#2 song, ladies and gentlemen, is credited to Mayokun featuring Kiss Daniel, and of course, this one is titled True. #1, Olamide.
Oil and Gas.
Igbe.